Hi everybody, I'm Ada and welcome to my playthrough of Sonic Heroes. So, if you ever wonder if I'm a masochist, then I guess I am. I decided to play this game because I love Sonic. If there's something that you should know about me, it's the fact that I'm a little bit obsessed about him. But here we are. Although I am a masochist, just so everybody knows, this game is something that I'm not really sure if I'll be able to finish. I decided to pick it up because I really love the game, mainly and probably only because, well, first of all, it's Sonic, and second of all, it's really nostalgic to me. It is the first Sonic game I've ever played, and it's not good. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone, all of the Sonic lovers that they might be watching this, but I'm just talking about the playability of the game. When your game is so bad that the QA says that it's unplayable years later, then it's bad. Like, the QA was literally forced to just check the bugs that were stopping the player from finishing the missions. If you were able to finish them, whatever costs, all of the other bugs were left. There was a lot of crunch and they weren't able to really do much about it. Like with many Sonic games, which is a pity because I guess, well, this game and a lot of good games has potential to be either good or better than they are. But they're always so crunched, and it shows with how they're made and how poorly they are made, and with how many bugs there are. And not only there are bugs, but there are a lot of I guess not really well implemented gameplay mechanics where you basically die for no reason. The game is unfair in many places, but I still really love it. It's something that I've played when I was little, and just so everybody knows, I'm playing the PC version of the game, which I guess isn't the worst one, because the one that contains the most bugs is the PlayStation one. I did play the PlayStation version without knowing that it was the worst one out of all of the old platforms that this game is on. And well, I haven't finished it playing it on PlayStation or playing it on PC, but I did go quite far playing it on my PC. So we're just going to see where it all takes us. I'm not really sure if I'm going to actually finish the game. I might. But what I mean by saying I will finish it, we're going to play Team Sonic. If someone's watching and is not really knowledgeable about Sonic Heroes, you basically have 4 teams and you play. Well, the missions are pretty much the same. The design changes a bit, but it's nothing like crucial. And Team Chaotix is basically a collectathon. Rose is the easiest team, but I'm not gonna go as low as playing Rose team because actually it's not because I don't want to, it's because of Big the Cat, man. Like every time he does anything, the voices he makes are like you won't be able to. I can't stand it. Like I'm sorry, Big the Cat, but you're out. Like I can't take it. Like it's a torture. I'm not as much as a masochist, and like, you know, I may be a masochist, but I'm not suicidal. That might be a lie. but we're not gonna do it in such a painful way. Let's just say that. Team Dark is the hardest team. Fuck no. We're gonna play the classic Team Sonic. So let's see. Let's start our new adventure. And just generally, I thought it would be nice to mix up playing KO with something else, especially that again, I love Sonic. Like Sonic is my favorite like franchise, and my favorite game, which I guess might be controversial to many Sonic fans. My favorite Sonic game and my favorite game of all time actually is Sonic Generations. I would be able to play it. I might in the future, but because I play Generations on PC, this is my favorite platform to play basically all of the Sonic games. I'm not gonna really do it, mainly because I play on keyboard, which is the reason why I'm playing it on PC, because I love the keyboard and playing on the keyboard. And you can't really finish the missions as fast as you should be able to because of this. But I'm willing to sacrifice the speed of Sonic to just be more comfortable when I play. I guess before we do anything, let me check all of the controls. Okay, that's the jump button, and which one? Okay. Fun fact, when I was trying to set up the game, which was a nightmare, my god, like the whole experience is just heaven for a masochist. I'm not that kinky, like not to this point. Like you were able to change and assign the controls. I just assigned the keys and changed the controls. The sad part about it was that, you know, the fact that you were able to doesn't mean that you actually could. It was not... wait, which button? Okay, this button. Fuck. That's what I'm trying to say. You can change the buttons, but actually you can't. You're able to change them. You have like a whole window which says, for example, move forward, and you would be like, well, it's, let's say, assigned to like the arrow keys, you know, but it's not. It says assigned to button 9, and it's like, bitch, which button is the 9 button? like no, it's a nightmare. So I guess we're gonna just have to roll with this, because, you know, I don't know which button is the 9 button. And when you try to, you know, because the normal way of changing the way that the buttons are assigned would be just to, you know, hit the button that you want to use. It doesn't work, it doesn't change. So I guess we just have to deal with whatever God brings us. And we'll see. Maybe at least I'm able to use those. Oh fuck, no. Oh, that would be a quick death. Okay. I have a lot of buttons that are assigned twice, so I have options of how do I want to... Oh my, no. Well, here's our first death. There's no collision at the ends of anything. You can fall anywhere. And it's not consistent at all, so... But I guess let's say that it was actually my fault this time. A lot of buttons are assigned twice. I'm able to kind of choose where do I want the button, like which buttons I want to use. And it doesn't help that much. I guess I'll just have to get used to it as much as I physically can. What else can I say about the game? I haven't finished it. Will I finish it now? I don't know. Would I like to finish it? Yes. But not to the point where I'm just like rage quitting. I'd like this to be a nice experience. And I'd like to finish it like for myself in general, like one campaign. And if I'm being honest, I wouldn't really pick up the game, this game, if it wasn't for like YouTube. I guess I kind of gave myself a way of enabling myself to just play it without just doing it, like wasting my free time per se. I get that. Not bad. This is what you call not bad. Oof, your standards are quite low, Knuckles, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you noticed, you probably did. I have a new mic. I'm not using a mic that was attached to my headphones anymore. Like I said many times before, I guess, I would like to treat YouTube as my hobby, but even though it is my hobby, I want it to be as professional as it is. I'm still figuring out which settings are like the best. What can I change to make it better? So it might not be perfect, but I'm experimenting, and we're gonna try to make it work as well as I can do so. So about Sonic. What can I say about Sonic? I don't know, actually. There's a lot of things that I can say about Sonic. Why do I love him? I don't know. I mean, just look at him. He's a blue hedgehog. I don't know what's there to not love. Please don't call me a furry. The game. Well, actually, let's talk about what do I think about the game in general. Let's go all out. Do I like Sonic Heroes? Like, is the concept of the game nice or not? What do I think about it? I don't really know if I like the concept, if I'm being super honest. I think I feel like Sonic Team was basically confused after making Adventure 2, and they just started, like, at around the time of Sonic Adventure 2, they just started coming up with ideas that try to be innovative and change like Sonic, so it still stays relevant and interesting to its audience, let's say. But it's not exactly like, the execution is so bad that it kind of defeats the whole purpose. Sorry. Okay. I had something on my knuckle that annoyed the fuck out of me. Whoa, I can hear the finishing ring. How the fuck do I call it? From here. That's a little bit unsettling. And it's a bad audio. Talking about bugs and things that are not made well. Let's see our score. It's probably gonna be the worst one. Like, I know it. It's always the worst one. You can't play this game well and be like a happy human being and shit.
We can do better.
No, we can't, my dude. Well, Knuckles said that it was a good job, and now you're saying that we can do better. I'm seeing a little bit of a miscommunication here, and you're supposed to be a team, as far as you informed me. So the game had it had potential. and I can see where they were going with. Like the whole idea of like Sonic Adventure was to, well, that wasn't the whole idea, but the feature that interested people the most, I believe, was the fact that you were able to play with many characters that people loved, which made it more encouraging to play for longer. And even if you, let's say, weren't as big as a fan of Sonic, well, you could play with Tails. And if you weren't as big of a fan of the good side of like being the hero, you could play with Shadow and Rouge and stuff. So they were going with the same like idea here. But it's like, I feel like Sonic games, what a lot of people maybe, especially the ones that don't really like Sonic in general, wouldn't agree with me. But they do have really good storylines. Like the plot of the games isn't really that like bad. Like you can understand it well, and it's creative in many ways. There's a lot of like there's a lot to it, and I feel like this is like this game lacks it like a lot. The whole storyline is just like it's super boring. There's nothing to it. Like it's just like pure gameplay, and it would be nothing wrong about it. Like if you want to just make Sonic game where you just run as Sonic or run with your friends and Sonic and whatever, that would be completely fine, because the fact that Sonic is fast and he runs is like enough. Like I feel like Sonic doesn't sometimes realize, or whatever changes the ideas to make them bad, doesn't really realize that you don't like it. Like the whole idea of Sonic, like it will defend itself. Like I understand that they're maybe a little bit scared because having the main character being just a fast hedgehog might become boresome for some real fast, but I believe it's enough. It's like Mario. Mario doesn't really do much anyway, and I believe if they didn't really change the formula of Mario to make it like more interesting per se, and they just made like continue on making the 2D games, the original ones, I think Mario would be totally fine. And I also believe that with Sonic, I'm gonna die here if I don't go back. If I go back, I also die. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's choose Sonic. That's the only way to basically survive. Whoa! I stopped mid-air! Oh my god. Oof. I'm starting to feel the anxiety from playing the game. It comes back like a fucking tornado. So, if they wanted to make a game about Sonic just running without like any deep meaning, that would be totally fine. But when you make a game like this, the gameplay has to be basically flawless, and it's not about like, some people might of course agree on some aspects of the gameplay and some might not. I'm not just talking about Sonic specifically, about any games. People like different things. Of course, you're not gonna please everyone. But with this one, it's like, I'm not saying about it being flawless, just to please everybody. I'm just saying it cannot be this buggy and this unpolished, basically. It's like, this needs more than polishing to feel good and play in a way that it will satisfy the player. and it seems like I'm just hating on the game. Like, I'll give it benefit of the doubt that it tried something new, and like, I want to say it gave, like, it did something new, but sad thing is, all of the Sonic games try something new, and this is what destroys them, I believe. At least, if you create a new formula of the game, then just stick to it, at least for like 2 titles, just so the second one can be perfected. Rather than just being like, okay, we made a game with a new concept, new gameplay, mechanics, whatever. We do it. And it's like, well, we rushed it, we didn't have time to think about it a lot, we have a deadline, probably an anniversary of some sort, like it's always with Sonic, and then we just release it, and it's like, well, people hated it, so we cannot make it anymore. But then it's like, it's not a good example, because even though you made something new to try and see if it's okay, you just rushed it, so you cannot verify if people liked it or not. Of course, they're not gonna like it very much because it's just shit. Do I like the fact that you can play with 3 teams, like the three? I wanted to say 3 people. Team containing 3 people. 3 people. I don't even know how would I word this. 3 hedgehogs. Oh no, and the bonus stage. I actually regret picking up the key now. I have never finished those stages, and I don't even know how it would be possible. Oh. How... I wanted to say how nice that... What? I got it. This is my Fierce Chaos camera roll. My dude, it's been like... Oh my god. It's been like... 15, 16 years since I played this, and I had to wait 16 years to get my emerald. Fuck yeah. Great. And this one. Eggcog? Not really sure how. Eggcog! Yeah, I was wrong. Eggcog. That's his name. Eggcog. Okay, great. You're gonna die anyway. I'm not sure what's your status about that. We haven't really collected the Team Blast, so I'm not sure which button do we use it with. We're gonna have to check. Do I like the fact that we can play with 4 teams? You can change which character you're playing. Well, I do, but there's not enough of anything. So basically you have Sonic's that he runs fast, and he runs fast. You have Knuckles that's strong, and you have Tails that's flying, and all the other teams have the equivalent of that. So any team has someone strong, someone that can fly, and someone that's fast. See, the problem with that is they were... Whoa. Sorry, I had to stop the recording and I died. I bumped my microphone so hard, it just flew and hit my screen. I guess buying the new microphone wasn't a good idea, or at least as much of a good idea as I thought. Anyway, like, the teams, you have to change which character you're playing so much that it defeats the purpose. Like, you have Sonic, and you use him, you run fast for like 5 seconds, and then you suddenly have to change the Knuckles. And it's like, you would think that it would make the game more fast-paced, so it's kind of still showing that it's a Sonic game, because the whole game is fast. And it's like, well, but if you implement flying and being strong, and on top of this being fast, you cannot make the whole game fast. Or if you want to still do that, then the intervals in which Sonic is running, Knuckles is destroying something, and where Tails is flying, like, you have to make them longer so that it doesn't feel chaotic rather than like if it feels chaotic, and it should feel like you know what you're doing and it has a purpose and it makes sense. Like in like let's say for example Generations, like the game is super fast but you know what's happening. It's not like chaos all around. And with this one it's just like you're just hoping not to die, and at some point when you become super frustrated you just start using Tails because it's the safest, because you can fly, and that's it. So again, it even defeats the purpose even more because you're trying to be so careful not to fall and die, and you're not using Sonic when or Knuckles when you don't really have to. Great. Let's play one more. I'm gonna finish the episode.
Piece of cake. Too easy.
We got I see. How wonderful. It doesn't mean much to me. The scoring system in this game doesn't make any sense, at least in my opinion.
Man escaped into the city.
Eggman's robots are taking control of everything.
Let's find Eggman and show him the real power of teamwork.
Also, Sonic Heroes doesn't look good in general. It's like weirdly polished. As you can see, all of the characters are just like, they're glistening, like they're freaking sweaty. Now, I don't really know if I want to see a sweaty hedgehog or a Echidna or fox. Although if you give me Sweaty Sonic, then I might reconsider. But like they're like wet. What happened? All of the models are like wet. They're like moist. Like you can see the moistness even on the turtle. It's like you would think that he's like a dry boy. No. He's a moist boy. It's not looking good. And you know, I'm not gonna hate on a game that's like from 2003, I believe. Sorry, the hair was bothering me. So I like all of my opinions. Like they're based on the fact that it's an old game. I'm not trying to argue with that. Of course, it's an old game and it's not gonna be perfect. Like if you looked around, well, then I'm not gonna do it because I'm scared I'm gonna ruin the fucking camera, which might happen. There's a lot of bugs again. Even then, it's just looking like they chose such a weird way to design. Like why make them glistening? Like, okay. I mean, you know, not a game developer. It's not like I know any better, but I'm pretty sure there is just like one line of code that makes the character like matte. And they chose not to use it. So we have wet animals that we're playing with. How tasty. Also, there is something that I would like to share with you all. We're gonna finish this episode soon. I'm featured in my first video game, in the credits of my first video game. So I basically fulfilled my lifelong dreams, long life and everything, everything involved. My name is in credits of the best game of all time, I guess. just because it contains my name, just so you know. I'm not allowed to say anything about the game and give my opinions about it. I'm not gonna. And there's not really a point, it's a Sonic playthrough. I just wanted to say that I was involved as a QA tester in making a game, making it better, polishing it. At least I hoped I made it better, and I hope I made someone smile while they were playing it because of my work. I hoped I make someone else's experience as good as it could be. Um, you can see me in Minecraft Dungeons. That's the game that I worked on. And I'm not gonna lie, I did share a tear when I saw my name in the credits. Like, I always wanted to be involved in any form of like development of a game. Like, I know it's not development anymore because I'm just testing the game, but still, it's like I feel like work of QA testers is really important. Like, you cannot have a game without it being tested. Of course, people can do it like for free when it's like out in like beta or alpha versions, when it's open. It's not the same. Or like, my team was so wonderful. I have so many new friends, so many memories. I enjoyed my time working on the game so much, and I consider being in the credits. I didn't pick up the checkpoint. That's gonna fuck me up, I'm pretty sure. And I consider being in the credits like enough for me, even if like it was as a QA tester. That's what I wanted, and that's what satisfies me. And I hope I'm gonna do more in the future. You're gonna see me again in any credits. So that's what I wanted to say, just as a reminder for myself in the future that I achieved something and we're playing Sonic. So that's news from my life. And today I'm also wearing a super themed blue makeup stuff. I don't know if you noticed. I'm all fucking blue. Just for Sonic, like, just for him. Just for the great opening of new series. I'm still gonna be posting videos every week. I'm not gonna make like 2 times a week upload time. I don't think I will be able to manage it. It would become too stressful for me. I have so many other things going on in my life. It would just be too much. But I will still play KO, and KO for now is like my main playthrough. Whoa, dude, chill. It's my main playthrough. I'm gonna mainly like spend time playing KO. But from time to time, when I feel like it, I will play Sonic. So I guess it's gonna be all for today. I would like to thank you so much for watching my new painful playthrough of Sonic Heroes. It's gonna be a wide ride, so please subscribe if you're interested in my struggle. And subscribe, leave a comment, share the video, and give me feedback if you'd like to. Leave a like, and we're gonna see each other quite soon in the next episode of best Sonic game of all time. Definitely no bugs, perfectly made, no problems involved. So we're gonna see each other next time. Bye.